My child, there are situations unfolding around you that you can't yet see. There are people talking behind your back, making plans you don't even know about. There are challenges waiting on paths you haven't walked yet. But before any of them reach you, I am already moving on your behalf. I've been fighting battles you didn't even realize existed. You wonder how you made it through nights when you thought you wouldn't survive. You wonder how you endured moments that felt like the end. It wasn't luck, and it wasn't coincidence. It was my presence watching over every detail, even when you had no idea what I was holding back. There were accidents that never happened, because I stopped them, illnesses that never touched you, because I protected you, and words that could have broken you, I silenced before they ever reached your ears. I have been fighting for you long before you even realized a fight had begun. You look at your life and only see the battles you faced, the sickness you fought, the loneliness you carried, the doors that slammed in your face. But you don't see the thousands of wars I fought and won before they even reached your doorstep. You don't see the traps I dismantled insolence. You don't see the weapons I shattered before they could be lifted against you. And now, my child, hear me. There are battles forming in the unseen right now. There are storms gathering on the horizon. The enemy thinks he is preparing to strike. He thinks he has time to destroy what I am building in your life. But while he plots, I move. While he whispers lies, I declare truth. While he sharpens his weapons, I break them in my hand. You will never know the full measure of what I've carried for you. If you could see the weight of battles that never touched you, you would fall to your knees in awe. If you could glimpse the darkness I blocked from reaching your light, you would never doubt my love again. I'm not a distant God who watches you struggle. I'm the warrior who fights for you in silence. While you sleep, I war for you. While you fear, I stand guard. While you wait, I move mountains. My child, the fight is not yours. It has never been yours. It has always been mine. Do not fear what you cannot see. Do not tremble at what you cannot understand. For even when the future looks uncertain, I am already standing in it. I'm clearing the path. I'm destroying the traps. I'm silencing the accuser before his list can touch your ears. You think the hardest battles are the ones you see, but the greatest battles are the ones I never let you see at all. That is my love. That is my protection. That is why you are still here. So when you feel fear rising, when anxiety grips your heart, remember this. The unknown is not unknown to me. The battles hidden from your sight are already under my command. I have fought them. I'm fighting them. I will continue to fight them until the day you stand with me in victory. You're not walking unguarded. You are not stepping into tomorrow alone. Every day of your life is watched, covered, and shielded by me. I go before you. I stand beside you and I surround you. The very air you breathe is proof of battles already won. So lift your head, my child. Do not walk in fear of what tomorrow holds. Walk in confidence that I'm already there. Walk in peace, knowing that what was meant to harm you has already been defeated in my hands. I'm fighting battles you never knew were coming, and I will not lose. My child, I know your heart grows weary when the road feels long and uncertain. You ask yourself, why is this taking so much time? Why is the breakthrough another yet? Why do I keep facing obstacles? But what you do not see is that every delay has been a shield. Every closed door has been a strategy. Every silence has been a weapon in my hand against the enemy. You see the surface, but I see the battlefield. And while you think nothing is moving, I'm dismantling the attacks you never even knew were on their way to you. The enemy has tried to touch your health, but it stood between you and the sickness. He tried to steal your mind with fear, but I covered you with my peace. He tried to break your spirit with disappointment, but I held you together with my hand. There are battles unfolding in the unseen, battles that were meant to destroy your future. Yet I have already declared victory over them. Do not mistake my silence for absence. My silence is often my greatest strategy because I do more in stillness than the enemy could ever imagine in noise. There are conversations happening in rooms you will never enter. And in those very places I am defending your name. There are traps being prepared for you, but I'm dismantling them before your feet ever step close. There are storms that were meant to strike your house, but I'm shifting the winds. You see the present moment, but I see the days and years ahead. That is why I fight battles you cannot understand. Battles you never asked me to fight. Battles you do not even know exist. Because I am your father and I will never allow what was designed to end you to succeed. There were moments you cried because you thought you were being left behind. You felt overlooked, forgotten, even abandoned. But my child, hear me now. What you call waiting, I call protecting. What you call delay, I call preparation. You think the enemy is winning when things slow down, but in reality, I am restraining him from touching what belongs to you. My timing is not to harm you, but to preserve you. The enemy wants you to believe that you are unprotected, that you are forgotten, but every breath you take is proof that I have never stopped fighting for you. Look back at the moments when you thought it was over. Look back at the nights when you thought you couldn't take another step, when despair filled your soul, when hopelessness wrapped around you like chains. Yet here you are. You made it not because of your own strength, but because I lifted you when you could not walk. You survived because I silenced the storm. You endured because I fought battles in the unseen, and I did not let them break you. And now I tell you this, there are battles rising against you in the future, but you will not face them alone. You may not even realize when they come, because I will strike them down before they can touch you. The enemy has studied your weaknesses. He has searched for the cracks, but every time he approaches, I stand as your shield. My child, no weapon formed against you will prosper, not because weapons won't form, but because I myself will destroy them before they can reach you. I'm calling you to trust me beyond what you see. Trust me when it feels like nothing is happening. Trust me when doors stay closed. Trust me when prayers seem unanswered. For every no has protected you from pain, and every pause has preserved you for a greater blessing. If I had given you what you wanted in the moment you asked, it would have crushed you. If I had opened certain doors before their time, they would have led to destruction. But I fight for you, not only in the present, I fight for the future you cannot yet comprehend. There are things the enemy planned months from now, years from now, that you know nothing about. But I am already standing in those places. I am already declaring victory in those moments. I've gone before you and I've made the crooked places straight. You are worried about tomorrow, but I hold tomorrow in my hand. You are anxious about the future, but I have already secured it. You fear what is coming, but what is coming is already under my command. I want you to heart this and let it sink deep into your heart. You're not walking through life unprotected. You are not stumbling blindly into danger. Every step you take has been ordered by me. Every move you make is surrounded by my presence. You may see battles, but you will not see all of them. Some I allow so you can grow, so you can be strengthened, so your faith can be refined like gold. But many battles you will never face, because I have already conquered them for you. When you feel pressed, when you feel heavy, when you feel surrounded, remember, if you can see even one battle, it means I've already defeated 1,000 others on your behalf. The enemy cannot take what I have sealed. He cannot undo what I have spoken. He cannot overthrow what I have established. His power is limited, but my power is limitless. And my power has been, is now, and always will be fighting for you. Rest in this truth, you are covered. Even in the silence, I'm moving. Even in the waiting, I am working. Even in the unknown, I am victorious. My child, you do not need to see every battle to trust that they are being won. You only need to trust me, for I have never lost a fight. My child, I know you have questioned why life has felt heavy, why battles keep rising against you, and why at times it feels like you're standing alone. But I need you to understand this. Your struggle is not evidence of my absence. It is proof of your value. The enemy does not fight what has no purpose. He does not war against what carries no anointing. The pressure you feel is confirmation that there is greatness within you. And that is why I fight for you. Even when you don't realize the war exists, I do not allow him to have the final word over your life. I do not allow him to touch the destiny I have already sealed with my promise. Every tear you have shed has been collected by my hand. Every prayer you whispered in the dark has been heard. Every fear you carried in silence has been seen. You think your voice has gone unheard, but my child, I have been answering in ways you did not recognize. The closed doors were an answer. The delays were an answer. The protection you did not ask for was an answer. I did not forget you. I never turned my face away from you. I've been standing in the shadows, dismantling what the enemy planned, clearing the path before your feet ever stepped upon it. I am the one who stood between you and the accident that never happened. I am the one who blocked the betrayal you never discovered. I am the one who silenced the words spoken against you before they could bear fruit. You think life has been ordinary, but you are living under extraordinary protection. My angels have encamped around you. My hand has covered you. My word has shielded you. And still I tell you now, greater battles are ahead, but greater victories are already written. You will walk through storms, but you will not drown. You will face fire, but you will not be consumed. You will stand in front of walls that seem impossible, but those walls will fall because you do not fight alone. The Lord of Heaven's armies fights for you. Theon, who parted the seas, the one who silenced the lions, the one who shook prison doors open in the midnight hour. That same God is the one who fights for you now. And if I have never lost, neither will you. The enemy wants you to fear tomorrow, but tomorrow belongs to him. He wants you to doubt your future, but your future is written in my blood. He wants you to believe you are weak, but I have clothed you in my strength. You are not fragile. You are chosen. You are not forgotten. You are appointed. You are not abandoned. You are covered. I have marked you with my name, and no power in hell can erase what I have declared over you. So lift your head, my child. Do not walk in fear. Do not shrink back in shame. Do not live as though you are defeated. For every unseen battle I have fought for you is proof that I am leading you toward victory. What the enemy planned for harm, I will turn for good. What was meant to break you, I will use to build you. What was meant to silence you, I will use to amplify your voice. You are stepping into a season where the victories of the unseen will manifest in the seen. Soon you will see what I have been doing all along. Soon the doors that refuse to open will swing wide. Soon the blessings that felt delayed will arrive in perfect timing. Soon the answers you cried for will unfold before your eyes. And when it happens, you will realize that I was never late. I was always right on time. You will know that every step, every tear, every night of waiting was leading you to this moment. I am faithful. I am constant. I am the God who fights for you. Do not give up in this battle. Do not surrender your hope. Do not believe the lie that you are overlooked. For heaven itself is moving on your behalf. Angels are dispatched at my word. Chains are breaking even now. Darkness is fleeing because my light cannot be overcome. You are walking into victory, not because of who you are, but because of who I am. And I am the Lord your God, the mighty warrior, the King of glory, the one who fights battles you never knew were coming. When you feel weak, lean into him. When you feel afraid, call on me. When you do not know the way forward, trust that I have already gone before you. Your future is not uncertain. It is secure in my hands. The enemy may try to whisper fear into your heart, but his voice is not the final authority. My word is, and my word declares that you are more than a conqueror. You are chosen. You are redeemed. You are loved beyond measure. So stand firm, my child. Stand in faith, stand in hope, stand in confidence that you are never alone. For every battle you face, whether you see it or not, I am there. I am fighting. I am winning. I am protecting. And I will bring you into the victory I have promised since the beginning of time. And now I call you to respond in faith. If you believe that I am fighting for you, declare it boldly. Do not let fear have the last word. Let your heart agree with heaven and say Amen. Share this word with others so they too may know they are not alone. And hold fast to this truth. You are covered. You are chosen. And you are victorious because the God who never loses has already declared your victory.